Hey Michael, this is Devin from SEO Dallas, Texas, and in this quick video, I'm going to show you 3 easy ways you can beat your competition online starting today. You're probably wondering why I'm making this video. The reality is really simple. I found out a little while ago there's a lot of small business owners out there that are spending all their time running their business and taking care of their customers, and they don't really have the time to learn how to make the internet work for them and bring in more of those customers. And the only thing typically holding them back from hiring a marketing agency is they don't know who is an expert and who is not an expert. And so I found that by making these attack plans and giving them away for free, a lot of these business owners still end up raising their hand at the end of it all going, you know what, Devin, I like you. Just take care of this for me. So if you like what you see and you see I've got some tricks in my sleeve, just give me a call and we can chat. If you want to take care of this yourself, that's totally okay. This is free education. All I ask is that you send me an email back to this, giving me some feedback on it. Just a couple words would be nice. Without further ado, the 3 things I'm going to talk to you about today are going to be content, backlinks, and citations. So content is everything that's on the front page of your website that Google can look through. So that's all the text that's readable on your front page, all the text that ends up behind your images, and then whatever your images are saved as. And you want that content stuffed with keywords that have to do with what you're offering, such as like flooring in Georgetown and stuff like that. And to be considered an authority in Google's eyes, they're looking for about 1,500 to 2,000 words. So looking at you, your company, you don't have a website, which is totally fine. There's still stuff that you can work with. But I highly recommend getting your own website because that becomes your own digital asset that can generate leads for you at next to nothing. Basically, super, super cheap. Versus like if you paid Home Advisor, Angie's List, or stuff like that. So you don't have a website, and I'll show you why you want one. If you look at Town Square Flooring, these guys come up #1 when you type in flooring Georgetown. They don't have very much content at all. So if you get 1,500, 2,000 words on your front page, you're already going to dominate them in content. Same with Floor King, almost nothing. All right, so that's the first recommendation, is getting a website. The second thing I'm going to talk about is going to be backlinks, because Google's like a popularity contest, and so look at how many other websites are pointing at your website, giving traffic from their site to yours. So basically, Google, like I said, it's like a popularity contest. Now, not all backlinks are created equal. You're going to get a much higher return from other flooring companies linking to you than you would like Pizza Hut linking to you. Obviously, you're not a pizza company. So I use a tool to check this out. It's called Ahrefs. It costs about $1,000 a month, depending on what plan you use. But it gives you some really valuable data on what's going on in the back end of websites. And so here's Town Square Floors. They have 31 websites pointing at them. You can literally beat that in like 5 days of work, because Google at the most wants you to add on about 10 websites a day. Otherwise, they think you're spamming them, they'll penalize you. But you can literally beat that in about 5 days of work once you put your website up. Floor King, they got 233 websites. Now, they have a lot of locations. They're actually based in Austin, but they're still ranking extremely high for Georgetown. So if you want to start going into Austin, you would just need to go, 250 websites pointing at you. You can do that in a month. But in all reality, if you want to just beat Town Square Flooring in Georgetown, 5 days of work. So I would definitely recommend doing that. And the best way to do it is go look at your competitors, see what links they have, and go grab those exact same ones. Stuff that has to do with flooring, like Floor Biz would be good for you. Flooring Contractor, Homestead is probably pretty good for you. Homes, Design, Hardwood, these are all good ones. The last thing I'll tell you about, Michael, is going to be citations. And you can do this one without having a website. So if someone types in flooring Georgetown TX and they're ready to buy from somebody right away, they don't really want to go shopping and they don't want to, spend all their time. They're busy people. They just want a flooring contractor. They're going to give that first call to the first person that shows up that's trustworthy. And you want to be that person so you can get more business. Most people skip these ads right here because, one, there's a lot of people with ad blockers. But two, there's a huge group of people who have had bad experiences with these ads. And so they just skip them all together. And so where you want to rank yourself is right here in the Google My Business or the local map pack ranking. And you can get here right now without a website. The way you get here is by having more citations than your competitors. Citations are anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number are listed in different directories across the web. And directories, they're just websites that allow you to list your business's information, like Yelp and Yext and Facebook and Yellow Pages, White Pages, Angie's List, Home Advisor. These are all really common ones. And so a great strategy here is to figure out what directories your competitors are listing themselves in. Go list yourself in those exact same directories, and I'd recommend adding about 30 to 40% on top. That way you have a really nice space cushion, so when they realize you've taken that #1 spot, it's going to take them a lot of time to catch up to you, and all you would have to do was do maybe an hour or two of work per month to keep that up at the top there. So that's all I've got for you. I hope you found this really informative, Michael. The 3 things I went over for you today were content. I would definitely recommend getting a website with about 1,500 to 2,000 words on the front page. Backlinks, once you have that website up, you're only going to need to get like 40 websites pointing at you just to completely beat Town Square Floors, and you can always go up from there and take over more cities. And then citations, you can do this right now. Go figure out what directories your competitors are listing themselves in, list yourself in those exact same ones, and add a bunch more on top. So if you want to do this yourself, again, this is totally okay. This is just a free educational video that I made for you. All I ask is just for some feedback. Just a couple of words would be really nice. And then if you want me to handle this for you, you can always check out our website. It's SEO Dallas TX.com. Our phone number is 214-441-6737. And if you check out our website on mobile, just click this link. It goes right to our phones. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this. I hope you have a great day, Michael. Bye.